Hello and welcome, everybody. I'm Andy McNamara, and boy, have we got a great matchup for you today. Our game today showcases some of the biggest stars in the league, and I'm expecting some pretty impressive numbers to be posted today. Let's see how this all develops. Green kicks it away. And the defender got him down. First and 10 for the offense. They'll send a player in motion. Francois gives it away. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play. Second and short for the offense. Francois gives it away. Tackle made by Bowman. That will bring up third down. The offense sets up under center. Francois hands it off. And Greer makes the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play. Fourth play of the drive. Francois drops back into the pocket. He's going to take the safe route here and throw this one away. Second and 10 for the offense. He's trapped. He's down. Hodge sacked him. Loss of 6 on the play. Third down. Francois surveys the field, and he misses his target. The punt team makes its way up the line. He makes the punt. And he is tackled. Los Angeles getting set to start off the drive. Go! Dorsey lets it fly. Complete to Floyd. Manning with the tackle. Gain of 12 on the play. A fresh set of downs for Los Angeles. Dorsey surveys the field. He makes the throw over the middle. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Dorsey back to pass. He throws it deep to the center of the field. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Third down and 10 to go. Player in motion. Go. He makes the throw up near the 45. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Martin. Good enough for a first down. The defense lines up in a 4-3. Dorsey back to pass. He throws one, and it's dropped by the offense. Incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Go. QB back to pass. He's got a target near the 25. The pass is incomplete. Seventh play of the drive. Dorsey hands it off. Fitzgerald wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 6 on the play. The offense is set to try a field goal. Green kicks it away. And it will fall short of the uprights. No good. Dallas getting set to start off this drive. Francois surveys the field. He finds a target on the right side of the field. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down for the offense. Francois hands it off. Tackle made by Bowman. They'll pick up a couple yards there. Dallas sets up on third down. Francois surveys the field. Tipped away and incomplete. The punt team takes the field. He punts it away. And down he goes. LA getting set to start off this drive. Motion for the offense. Dorsey hands it off. He's taken down. Goodwin with the tackle. Short gain of 2. The offense sets up in shotgun. Dorsey back to pass. Throws a pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 3 receiver personnel for the offense. Dorsey back to pass. He tosses one short over the middle of the field. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line. Morales on the kick. And he's tackled. First and 10. Francois hands it off. Brought down by Rowe. That gets us to second down. Second and 10. He steps back to pass. Penalty flag on the field. Pass complete. Fletcher got him. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. They're going to flag the defense for holding here, and they'll keep the play instead of taking the penalty. And it's a Dallas first down. A fresh set of downs for Dallas. Hand off to Hartman. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Perez. Gain of 7 on the play. Second down. Francois surveys the field. He's looking deep down the left side. And it's knocked away by the defense. Dallas sets up on third down. Francois gives it away. Tackle made by Singleton. That will bring up fourth down. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. The punt's away. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start things off from the 20. Dorsey surveys the field. He tosses one. Floyd's money on that catch. Fitzgerald wrestles him to the ground. That marks the end of the first quarter. Still 0-0. LA makes their way to the line here on second down. Dorsey back to pass. Finds a target on the left side of the field. And the pass is incomplete. LA sets up on third down. Dorsey hands it off. Barnett with the tackle. That brings up fourth down. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. Morales on the kick. And he's taken down after returning it up to the 35. Dallas getting set to start off this drive. Francois gives it away. Wiggins gets a hold of him for the sack. Gain of 7 on the play. It's a second down for Dallas. Francois gives it away. Burks makes the tackle. That's good for about 2. Dallas sets up on third down. He drops back into the pocket. He'll be brought down up near the 50. That's good for about 7 yards. First and 10. QB back to pass. He's got single coverage deep, looking to make something happen. Wiggins makes the tackle. There's a flag on the play. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. They're going to flag the defense for a face mask there. They will accept the penalty. First and goal. Francois surveys the field, throws it off to the left side, and he's tackled right away. Gain of 4 on the play. Second down and goal for the offense. Hike. Delayed handoff by the Q. They blast in. Dallas touchdown. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. And the first score of the game goes to Dallas. Let's see if they hold on. The offense lines up to kick it off. Porter kicks it away. And he is down. Los Angeles getting set to start off the drive. Go! Dorsey hands it off. He's not going any further. They'll lose a couple yards there. Los Angeles makes their way to the line here on second down. Dorsey back to pass. He throws one. Cotton makes the catch. And he's hit right away and taken down. Gain of 6 on the play. The defense sets up in a nickel set. Motion right. Hike. Looking short for a target over by the sideline. Incomplete pass. The offense lines up to punt. Morales on the kick. He's put to the turf. Dallas getting set to start off this drive. Motion right. Hike. Hand off to Hartman. Down he goes. Jenkins with the tackle. That's good for about 7 yards. Second down. 3 yards to go. He steps back to pass. Francois lets it go. That's the end of that play. Gain of 5 on the play. Dallas makes their way up to the line. QB back to pass. He's throwing it deep. Single coverage for the receiver. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. It's a second down for Dallas. Receiver in motion. QB shows run but pulls it back into pass. Price has got it for the reception. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 19. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. He makes the handoff. Tackle made by Jenkins. They'll lose 1 on the play. Second down for the offense. 11 yards to go. Second down. Motion right. Francois drops back into the pocket. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Dallas sets up on third down. Francois drops back into the pocket. Incomplete pass. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. There's the kick. And it's good. That score extends Dallas's lead a bit more. Lining up for the kickoff. Porter with the kick. That's the end of that play. Los Angeles getting set to start off the drive. He drops back into the pocket. Dorsey tosses it up. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Second play of the drive. Dorsey surveys the field. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense has struggled to convert on third downs today. Dorsey on the handoff. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Martin. That'll be good for about 2. And Dallas calls a timeout. That will be their first of the half. The offense sets up to punt one away. Go! He punts it away. And he's tackled here. Dallas getting set to start off this drive. He throws one, and it's intercepted. And down he goes. First and 10. Dorsey back to pass. He makes the throw over the middle. Floyd's money on that catch. A flag on the play. And he's hit right away and taken down. Let's see what the call is. They're going to get the offense for holding on that play. They'll accept the penalty. 2 backs for the offense. Dorsey back to pass. Rifles a pass. Cotton makes the catch. Manning wrestles him to the ground. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. There's a flag on the play. Caught by Sanchez. He steps in for 6. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. I think this one is going to go against the offense for pass interference. They will accept the penalty. The defense sets up in a nickel set. Dropping back. Dorsey lets it fly. And it's dropped by the offense. Incomplete. Los Angeles makes their way to the line here on second down. Dorsey back to pass. He pulls it in. Gain of 5 on the play. The offense has not had much luck converting on third downs today. Dorsey surveys the field. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He punts it away. This punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Francois surveys the field. He pulls it in, and he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Perez. Gain of 15,
and Dallas calls a timeout.
They will have one remaining timeout.
1st and 10.
Go!
He finds a target up near the 40. Tipped away and incomplete.
It's a 2nd down for Dallas.
Francois drops back into the pocket. And the defense brings him down. That'll be good for a couple yards.
Dallas sets up on 3rd down.
Go!
Toss outside to the runner. Burks wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 5 on the play.
Timeout, Dallas.
That will be their 3rd and final timeout.
The offense sets up to punt one away.
Sit up.
The punt's away. The punt sails into the end zone and will be brought out to the 20.
A fresh set of downs for Los Angeles.
Tonight.
Dorsey tosses it up. Complete to Floyd. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Martin. A huge pickup there by the offense.
Timeout, Los Angeles.
They'll have 2 remaining.
1st and 10.
Dorsey back to pass. Tracks down that ball. Manning wrestles him to the ground. That will wrap things up for the 2nd quarter.
Dallas on top for now with a small lead. And onto the field comes the kicking team.
He kicks it away. And down he goes.
First and 10 for the offense.
Jenkins takes the handoff. He will be brought down by Barnett. That gets us to 2nd down.
LA makes their way to the line here on 2nd down.
Hike.
Dorsey hands it off. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. That's good for a gain of 4.
The offense has not had much luck converting on 3rd downs today.
Hike.
Dorsey hands it off. Goodwin takes him down. That will bring up 4th down.
The offense sets up to punt one away.
He punts it away. He makes the return all the way up near the 50.
Dallas getting set to start off this drive.
Francois drops back into the pocket. Tosses it over the middle of the field. Price has got it for the reception. Wiggins makes the tackle. Gain of 9 on the play.
The offense comes in on 2nd down. Just 1 yard to go.
Francois surveys the field. A flag on the play. The ball is on the ground. He'll safely step out of bounds near the 40. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Holding is going to be the call. The referee caught him. They'll accept the penalty.
Dallas getting set to start off this drive.
Francois surveys the field. Makes the throw at the sideline. Goodwin makes the catch. That gets us to 2nd down.
The offense lines up on 2nd and short.
A flag on the play. They're going to flag the defense for encroachment. They will accept the penalty.
A shotgun set for the offense.
Delayed handoff. Brought down by Rowe. That will bring up 2nd down. It's a second down for Dallas.
Hike.
Francois hands it off. Burks makes the tackle. That will be good for about 6. Third down.
3 yards to go.
Francois surveys the field. Tackle made by Jenkins. They'll lose 1 on the play.
The offense lines up to kick the field goal.
Hike.
Porter kicks it away. And it's good. That score extends Dallas's lead a bit more.
The offense lines up to kick it off.
Porter with the kick. And he's tackled.
Los Angeles getting set to start off the drive. Player in motion.
Dorsey on the handoff. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That'll bring up second down.
LA makes their way to the line here on second down.
Tonight.
Dorsey on the handoff. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Martin. That'll go for 9 yards.
The offense has not had much luck converting on third downs today.
Dropping back, finds a receiver along the sideline. The pass connects. That's good for 10 yards.
First and 10.
Dorsey hands it off. Brought down by the defense. Tackle by Tyler. That will be good for about 6.
The offense comes in on second down. 13 yards to go.
He drops back. Tyler's into the backfield. It's a sack. They'll lose 8 on the play.
The offense has struggled to convert on third downs today.
He drops back to pass. And it's knocked away by the defense.
The punt team lines up to kick this one away.
He makes the punt. Tackle after returning it up near the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Francois gives it away. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That will go for about 5 yards.
It's a second down for Dallas. Player in motion to the left.
The third quarter comes to an end.
The offense sets up in the pistol formation.
Francois surveys the field. Tosses a pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete.
Dallas sets up on third down. Motion left.
Francois surveys the field. He makes the throw over the middle. The pass is incomplete.
The punt team takes the field.
The punt's away. And he's brought to the turf.
LA getting set to start off this drive.
Jenkins takes the handoff. Tackle made by Reyes.
First down, Los Angeles. First and 10 for the offense.
He'll toss it to the back. And he is finally dragged down. Gain of 14 on the play.
1st and 10.
Dorsey back to pass. Finds a receiver along the sideline. And he steps out of bounds near the 35. Gain of 7 on the play.
The defense comes in a 4-3 set.
Dorsey hands it off. Manning with the tackle. That will be good for about 6. LA makes their way up to the line. Dorsey surveys the field. There's a penalty flag on the field, and down he goes. That's a sack. Let's see what the call is. Ref is going to catch him for defensive holding. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field, and they'll take the penalty.
1st and 10.
Dorsey surveys the field. Makes the throw. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's good for about 7 yards.
Los Angeles makes their way to the line here on 2nd down.
Dorsey surveys the field. He throws one, picked off, and he'll step out around the 20.
They'll start things off from the 20.
Francois surveys the field. He tosses one. Price has got it for the reception. And he's tackled here. A huge gain by the offense.
The offense sets up under center.
He drops back into the pocket. A flag on the play. And he can't pull it in. Drop pass. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Ref is going to catch him for defensive holding, and they'll accept the penalty.
1st and 10 for the offense.
He drops back. Scrambling. And he'll take a slide here.
And it's a Dallas 1st down. A fresh set of downs for Dallas.
Francois surveys the field. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Price has got it for the reception. Brought down by Greer. Gain of 5 on the play.
The offense will operate from under center.
Francois lets it go. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Dallas sets up on 3rd down.
He drops back into the pocket. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
The field goal unit makes its way up to the line.
Porter with the kick. And it's good.
That score extends Dallas's lead a bit more. Here comes the kicking team.
The kick is off. And he's tackled.
LA getting set to start off this drive.
He steps back to pass. Lobs one into the air. Complete to Floyd. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Paul. Gain of 12 on the play.
2nd play of the drive.
Dorsey back to pass. He makes the short throw. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. There's a penalty flag on the field. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. They're going to flag the defense for a face mask there. They'll accept the penalty.
1st and 10 for the offense.
Dorsey back to pass. And he snagged it. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Martin. A nice pickup there by the offense.
Los Angeles makes their way up to the line.
Batted down and incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Steps into the pocket. And the pass falls to the ground.
The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on third downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call.
Dorsey tosses it up. Deflected by the defender and incomplete.
The offense is going for it here on 4th and 10.
Dorsey back to pass. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. And the 4th down conversion comes up short.
1st and 10 for the offense.
Francois hands it off. Wiggins gets a hold of him for the sack. That will go for about 8 yards. Timeout, LA. That will be their first of the half.
The offense sets up with 3 receivers.
Go!
Hand off to Hartman. Singleton with the tackle. That will be good for about 6. Timeout, LA. That will be their second timeout.
1st and 10.
Hartman takes the ball. Down he goes. Jenkins with the tackle. That will push them back 3 yards.
Los Angeles calling a timeout here.
That's their final timeout.
The offense comes in on 2nd down. 7 yards to go.
Go!
Francois gives it away. Down he goes. Jenkins with the tackle. That's good for about 2.
The offense has not had much luck converting on third downs today.
On the handoff. He'll be brought down up near the 50. That will bring up 4th down.
The punt team takes the field.
He punts it away. And the punt falls out of bounds.
1st and 10 for the offense.
Dorsey back to pass. And he snagged it. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Martin. Gain of 15.
LA makes their way up to the line.
And he's going to stop the clock with the spike.
Los Angeles makes their way up to the line.
Dorsey back to pass. Incomplete.
The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on third down so far today. Let's see what they do here.
And it's knocked away by the defense. All right, folks, that brings things to an end for us today. For the entire Axis football crew, my name is Andy McNamara. We'll see you next game.